Glad to have you with us at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So FIU's offense will start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gives it on the option. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pocket breaking down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but
there he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give on the inside. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Scanning the field, it's McDonald. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He's looking downfield to throw. Tosses it incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Boots his first of the day away. Was called on 4 times in the victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the ground. He's got it again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the big fella. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Panthers look to keep this drive humming. They try to pop a run on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Lost to fire on 2nd down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. With the catch, it's McNeil. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the fullback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Panthers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give from the gun. Made a defender miss. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, FIU. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Charlotte came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in the Queen City had to sweat things out for much of the day. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Rides to back and leaves it. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. Back to throw, it's McDonald. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Powers through the defender. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Offense a little back up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. It'll be a draw. Finding an escape route. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Back to the ground with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. FIU pushing tempo.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the 1, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Put themselves in a bit of a bind, but that last one is 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. Makes his man miss. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. That's caught. It's McNeil. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Panthers! They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Oh, they're after him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. The short hands, it's Burke. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Panthers can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McNeil. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. A little release to the back. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. From the gun, the ground game. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The defense calls the timeout there, second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, MTSU.
Yeah, that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Old Dominion delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the Sun Belt. Trust me when I say the party is on in Norfolk.
Gets it to him on the screen.
A busy day in the Sun Belt Conference, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Burke. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Toss to the outside. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Stone. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
The Panthers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking to throw, it's McDonald. Here's a heat. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He leaves it with his back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Now improvising. Breaks into the open. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Clemens. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. He'll keep it himself. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in and you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football, you got to go tag him. But the problem is these guys are such good athletes. They're so hard to catch once they do pull the football. But it's kind of like the hidden hat trick. You know, where's the ball? It's underneath this one. No, I picked this one up. No, it's gone. It's underneath this one. Nope, there it is. It's gone.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. FIU will line up to punt. Makes the catch around the 50. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Catch in the middle, it's Klein. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. 2nd down coming up. They go to the ground. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Here comes the offense onto the field again. The give to the tailback. Makes it past the marker. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. They go to the draw. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it in the middle, it's Burke. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. FIU will line up to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Looking to pass. It's McDonald. Gets it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Fires to the middle. Intercepted for the 11th time. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
With the catch, it's McNeil. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big CUSA matchup for you. La Tech delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in CUSA. Trust me when I say the party is on in Ruston. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything. Turning it on! And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Rides the back on the option to give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's McDonald. Here comes the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That cuts into this deficit. It's now 20-10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here comes the speed on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Stone. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Oh, better look out. Gets the 1st himself. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
He'll do it himself. Breaks the tackle. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lewis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Touchdown, Panthers. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. They marched 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
To the air, it's McDonald. Throws to the tight end. This time on target. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The give on the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Wide open downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And that's a 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Runs through the tackle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. 1st down.
Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Inside the 45. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Got room to work. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Second down coming up.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Quarterback on the keeper. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. They'll go to the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Georgia Southern looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Sun Belt is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. Off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Back to pass, it's McDonald. Makes the grab, it's Carter. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Klein. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
Timeout, Middle Tennessee.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things. But find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.